Hello and welcome to another update video. So, as ideally expected, Bitcoin reversed out of the reversal area here that we had defined. Very important was for Bitcoin not to break above the $20,200 level, because it would have pushed us into a different scenario. But yeah, we reacted bearish to that target area, came down quite impulsively, and that indicates that we are in wave 3. The move up so far is corrective and it would indicate another drop. So at the moment I'm still waiting for around 17k for this one to finish to the downside. At the moment though, this looks not right in proportions. Generally, if we assume that the wave down, the decline here from the 22.8k level happens in 5 waves, then if we assume that, then we would estimate a target for around 17k based on the projection here from wave 1 and wave 3. So what we can do, we can take here the length of the wave 1, add it to the beginning of the wave 3, and the first target would be 17k. Now we need to be realistic here. You can see that this decline, it could very well be that this is only the first wave of the wave C, A, B, C in wave 3. And if this is only the first wave of wave C, it is likely that we will go below 17k in the current wave 3. So be aware that this could just be broken. But as you know, overall, we are expecting lower levels here at the moment between 14 and 16k to end this entire 5-wave decline. So we need to have an open mind that this could go a bit lower. It depends also on how high the next wave goes, because this is how we calculate the targets. So it could very well be that this was the 1. We're now moving up in a 2 and will come down lower to finish off a wave 3 in white. Yeah, and we need to have the proportions correctly. So let's see how low we really go. Important to understand the wave 2 now and where the wave 2 should be limited. So as always, the wave 2 should be limited to the 78.6% fib level. So if we draw the fibs, this is the $19,535 level. That's ideally where we're limited to. So this high, or this fib level, and the most recent swing high from yesterday at 19.9k. I think this is important resistance level, a resistance zone for this wave 2, that it ideally does not go above. I mean, if it goes above it, it will invalidate the current wave pattern and it opens other possibilities. For example, for an extended wave 2, I mentioned that yesterday, that this is still possible, that we can still move higher in, for example, here a wave 2. So we need to be aware of that, have an open mind, and this would become likely above 19.9k, and especially if we then break above the green box, which is 20.2k. But unless we go really above 22.1k, we are going to stay focused on the downside in the bigger picture. Only a break which is impulsive above 22.1k would change the higher level assumption that we might flip bullish again, and that down here a very relevant double bottom or triple bottom was in, but I don't see that at the moment. Yeah, I'm primarily expect lower prices, especially if we zoom in, especially as the current move to the upside looks corrective. So again, we need to have an open mind here, but the focus is still on the downside as long as we stay below this area that I have just outlined. And depending on how high the wave 2 of the wave C of the wave 3 goes, that will determine how low will that wave 3 here in yellow really go. But I also mentioned that there are different ways of counting this. So it's time to have an open mind. This is micro counting as always. And these waves can be invalidated quickly on the lower time frames. Important is to understand the higher level assumption, that we have a solid higher level assumption that we are coming further down. And again, overall target would be 14 to 16K. My next key level would still be the 17K level here for, let's say, a medium or short-term target, yeah, because this is the 1-to-1 ratio of that wave down, usually a very important target, and this is the next kind of decision point. So we'll keep the focus on lower as long as we stay below this area that I've just outlined. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.